Hi again, I'm back to record another video. Yeah, I'm gonna make a profit out of this because I see that you come here often to listen to basically the same story over and over again. But anyway, that's still nice of you for doing everything you can to make my day and life great. Thank you. Okay, so we continue our story with Deku and Stain and Koragiri chilling at a hospital, I think. Yeah, they're at a hospital. And then they all just started, working together, killing creatures. A couple weeks ago, they've been a week into it, a single week into it, and then Korgiri and Deku then want to go on a mission together. To Korgiri, to Shirakumo, he was just trying to ask for a date, but Deku didn't. Well, also saw it as that, but was just trying to make it professional. Not very professional to think it's a date, is it now? Now is it, Deku? I didn't think so. Remember, Shirakumo is 20, his mind, his body, and that's it. I don't want any bullshit about him being like 40 or some shit. No, he's 20, and I don't give a fuck. Okay, now they go on their reconnaissance mission, in quotation marks, by the way. Yeah, it was just a random guy that, frustrated Stain at one point, but he knows if he tries going for him, he's fucked. And so they go towards this guy's camp, and Deku and him talk to each other, and then they then somehow have good chemistry, even though the others, so they both don't really have the same goals, but they still see something they like. Yes, Deku is looking at Shirakumo's ass. Sorry that he's trying to feel something that isn't fury and bloodshed and death. Sorry, that was on path for Deku. Shirokuma was also looking at his. Yeah, it's a penis. He's looking at his penis. Come on, man. You're not a freaking baby now. Unless you're a baby, get the fuck off my video. Anyways, for all the people that aren't babies and don't laugh at potty humor, then let's get to the story. And Deku goes. Well, they then walk to each other, then realizing they were both looking at two different areas, and walk like it didn't happen. And it did not happen. You better not freaking tell people. They kill you, easy. This Ghost Rider and Koragiri. That's a double team on your ass. You better not tell nobody. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. So they finally find the guy, and it's kind of cute because they start, since Deku grabs Shirakumo's hand and then starts dancing with him, and then Shirakumo gets it, starts opening portals while they dance, and then Deku starts burning them all, his guards, alive, and then they get to him, and then, Deku shoots a fireball into his heart, busts through a freaking window, and then just burns to a freaking ash before he even hits the ground. Basically, he hits the ground like a freaking fluffy boy, right? Like a dust cloud. He just got chucked out of a freaking building, just dust cloud. And let's just say Deku's a bit riled up because probably because he got all of his bloodlust out, and now he's trying to find something else to do. You know where this is going. We both know where this is going. Alright. Okay, please, for the love of God, don't criticize me for people having intercourse. Okay? Alright. Alright, they have intercourse for one night. It was great for both of them. Don't worry, Deku's penis did not burn him alive. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We good here. And, well, after the morning, they wake up from the bed and look towards each other, wondering, well, what they are to each other, because it was just one night. They don't know if this is going to keep going. And they think, well, they both say it too, that they probably should keep this going. Not like that. The other thing, now they are boyfriend and boyfriend. I hope, well, obviously that's definitely not how a relationship works, but I have to quickly through in a relationship, or I'm gonna be here for hours trying to explain the whole romance, and I'm freaking terrible at doing that. Don't ever try asking me for a romance. Well, if you want it, I'll help. I can do, like, fine, just put ships in the comments, and I'll just use one for my videos, because I feel like it. Anything that makes Deku attracted to an adult, I'm going to ban you from my channel. For the love of God, don't. Just don't, man. Just fucking don't. Okay? Sorry, I'm very pissed off because it's very late in the morning and I just want to be freaking watching YouTube. Well, you're watching YouTube right now. But, I'm mad because I just broke both my legs today. I'm kidding. But I got very big cramps in my legs twice today. Just going snowboarding too, man. I'm just pressing them out. Sorry, I'm going on tangents about my day. Even though you're here for the what if, so I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. Okay, so Deku and him then go to Stain, holding hands. Stain, being a great judge of character, obviously, says, okay, did you kill the guy? Deku says, yes. Good. I did not want to deal with that guy anymore. Alright. And then, until the forest arc, Deku and him are just, Shirakumo and Deku are going on dates. In quotation marks, they're going on actual murder missions, which is a date to them. It usually ends in the other one getting the butts, getting into intercourse after the mission's done. So, it's usually what happens. Sometimes it doesn't, but hey, it's just an often occurrence. It's an often occurrence, so don't think it's not an often occurrence, okay? It's a very often occurrence for new relationships. Sometimes. I know what I'm talking about. No, I don't. I get no bitches. Absolutely none. I'm gonna take. Hey, let me just take my nose quick. Oh look, there's nothing in my hand. Just my bitch. Just like my bitches. Nothing. Sorry, but Deku. I guess Deku would just. Well, then his body would flame up in the middle of the night, right after intercourse. Uh, so I guess his hand gets burned a bit. Shirakumo's, goddammit. So then, Ghost Rider rides into the sunlight. Korigiri sends him to the destination that Deku whispered, because, he was groaning in pain. Not from that, not from the central movements, of course, from trying to tell Korigiri where he needed to go, so Ghost Rider completely taking control, because he was sensing a very bad person, not a person that... Man, yeah, I don't know why I had that. It's the guy that killed me. Yeah, it's the guy that killed me, so the Ghost Rider is going to be a bit out of control, so yeah, he's going to need you to send me to there instantly so he can just kill it. And of course, Ghost Rider gets there immediately after the portal opens. Right as soon as Muscular steps outside the portal, he gets freaking grabbed and vanished from thin air. And then he just And then no one sees him again. Because what happened was Deku grabbed, punched straight through Muscular's heart, even though he had all his muscles on. Then he immediately just got pendant stared and just died. Because that's like an instant death, in a way. It is an instant death, I don't know what you're talking about. So Muscular just dies and has to deal with that pain forever. Now he's just a husk. Deku turns back around to go kill Dabi and Toga, not compress, and compress. Just twice as out of the equation. He's never killed a man. We both know this. He just punched the shit out of someone. So there's only like 3 people Deku has to kill. Luckily, Twice doesn't really know Toga at all. So Toga grabbed, dies, gets her head just burned straight off, becomes a mini freaking Ghost Rider for a second, but then the flame goes out. Then then he goes for Compress. Compress is trying to grab Bakugo. Well, he almost got him, but then Deku was right there on him, burning his entire face, and then hitting him with jumping off his bike, hitting him with the scorpion flaming fire. Then Deku kills with the flames, and then Compressed dies. Then it's Dabi's turn, which is actually a pretty great fight for Deku, because Dabi doesn't want to die yet. Exactly, is the exact keyword. So Dabi starts shooting his flames, but they're not as strong as Hell's flame. So Deku then just lights his blue flame, grabs onto Dabi's throat, and Dabi thinks he's about to die, but Deku actually shocks Dabi all the way through his systems, and then all the bits that were formed onto Dabi start freaking exploding off, and then immediately body parts start healing, and then Dabi's fully healed, and his quirk is taken away, and Deku he actually ate his flames. Like, he actually bit into him at this time, and did the shock and gave him all his body parts back, and sucked his quirk out of his body. So now Dabi's just a regular person. He's kind of fucked if he tries fighting Endeavor. So then Deku cuts both his arms off, immediately burns them closed, and then makes Dabi an amputee that has no arms. And then, then he runs towards Twice, smacking the freaking personality disorder right out of him. Now he's just Gene. So Gene just takes off his mask and his suit and just goes home. He just pats Deku on the shoulder and tells him thank you. And pulls out a cigarette and then lights it on Deku's flame. Telling if you need anything, here's my address. Deku grabs it without burning it and says, thanks, in a more demonic voice than that. And then he goes. Cool, now Gene owes Deku a favor. Which is good. For Deku, anyways. Since he has the guy that can duplicate. So basically all of the League of Villains just died. Except Lizard, because Lizard is fighting for a good cause. And the trans girl is just there for money. That's it. So, they're fine. And Deku just rides back on his bike to his base, where Shirakumo's there laying on a bed. Yeah, you already know this is going. Deku hops on the bed, and intercourse ensues, and Deku wakes up. His face slightly burnt off, and his skeleton being shown. And he gets out of bed and looks in the mirror. And then a blue flame with a skeleton head on it jump scares Deku. Deku's lying on the ground a bit scared and starts hyperventilating, and the flame stays there for the entire day until the next day, where Shirakumo wakes up from the intercourse and tells Deku, "Is he okay? Is he okay?" And then he just keeps repeating it until we cut to black. Well, that's all I have for you today. Like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. Liking helps with the algorithm. It always does, and please like, because my like ratio, L's. Absolute L. Please like. Subscribe, hit the post notification bell. I already said that. Subscribing also helps with the algorithm because it makes me more popular. And, you're just giving me a good deed, and you can subscribe anytime you unsubscribe anytime you want. Hitting the post notification bell notifies you every single time I post one of these. I don't think they're that good, but hey, if you like them, you like them. I can't ignore that. Well, I'll be seeing you. See.